LEGO Dimensions is what the fans want, and it has the potential to be the biggest LEGO game we have ever got. The crossovers in the first game were immense and insane to say the least, but after doing my first video and seeing all of your news and all of the things that you want to see, I've decided to do a second video pushing what should be in LEGO Dimensions and why it has the potential to be the biggest game that LEGO have ever done. Now, the game itself has the potential to be the biggest game we have ever had, and by that I mean we're going to get so many crossovers. Hopefully, if this game became apparent, we get all of the stuff that we had in the first game, all of those characters that will come back, and we could get even more characters that I want to mention in today's video. But firstly, let's talk about what the game story would say. And one of the people who commented on my last video, and I totally agree with this idea, I think it's a really great idea, Sandra Phillips said, LEGO Dimensions universe collides, and Batman, Gandalf and Wildstar are back in action to once again save the dimension from a tyrannical ruler named XOX, who has taken the now allied Lord Vortex power and has made an alliance with the universe's greatest villains to steal the foundation elements to power a super weapon that will make the bad guys take over the multiverse. And now it's up to the trio to explore new worlds, to recruit other heroes, gather new keystone powers, and collect foundation elements before they fall at the hands of XOX and his minions. I think that this idea would be really cool, to get a new story but still have the sort of same element as the last game, sort of a sequel to it would be really cool. I'm undecided whether they should go with Batman, Gandalf and Wildstar, or maybe they should branch out and have 3 main new characters. Obviously Batman, Gandalf and Wildstar should be in the game at some point, but maybe the hype has died down a little bit for those characters, especially Lego Movie 2 isn't as big as, because this was when Lego Movie was at its height basically, and Gandalf, obviously there's not been Lord of the Rings or Lego Hobbit sets for ages, and obviously Batman's always going to be huge, but maybe we could see some new characters come into the main thing. But that story there is really a great idea, and I think that Sandra Phillips has nailed it on the head with that idea. I think that one would be really cool. But I have some ideas for what characters I want in the next game, and I'm just going to go through some of the characters that I think we should be seeing in the next LEGO Dimension, some of the ones that should be in there. So I've picked out some of your comments and some of the things that I think should be in the next game, and let's get into it. So LEGO SpongeBob, obviously LEGO have always done SpongeBob sort of stuff, but with the release of 2 SpongeBob movies, I think it only makes sense for a LEGO SpongeBob sort of LEGO Ideas thing to come out. I think that would be really cool to get a LEGO SpongeBob sort of thing. A hub world for LEGO SpongeBob would be insane. And maybe it comes with a level pack too. It would be even better than the last game. I think that would be a world I'd really like to see on the same level as the Scooby-Doo world and other worlds like that. You could also go into the world of LEGO video games, and we didn't really see that with the last LEGO Dimensions, but there's LEGO Minecraft, there's LEGO Fortnite, there's LEGO Overwatch. There's so many cool aspects of that, and I think the most likely one they would do is LEGO Minecraft, and we can have our own LEGO Minecraft world, a hub world in that we can build in and make our own, and it's customizable, and you can build your own stuff and do all that stuff in a LEGO Minecraft world. I think that is a key point that I just want to focus on there. If you can make your world unique, especially in a LEGO Minecraft world where you make it unique on Minecraft, I think that would be a really cool thing to have in the game. And I think it's very likely we will see, if there is a new game, we will see Steve and Alex pop up in a new LEGO Dimensions. We had LEGO Scooby-Doo in the last one, and it only makes sense for me if we have a LEGO Tom and Jerry. I'm not sure what that would be in the LEGO Tom and Jerry hub world on that side, but I do know that we could easily get their house, them running around, maybe Jerry's little hole in the wall where he hides out would be a really cool adaptation of LEGO Tom and Jerry in this set. And it definitely would be a very cool hub world, and I'm not sure how they would incorporate it into the story, but Lego Tom and Jerry, I think, deserves to be in it. Now, another one that I also think deserves to be in it, and I like the idea of putting unique Lego ones that aren't really seen anywhere else, like Back to the Future was only in the Lego Ideas set and other stuff. Maybe we can get a Lego Stranger Things and a Lego Home Alone. I think those sets would be a really cool thing to get into it, and obviously the Demogorgon who could help the bad guys and do all of that stuff as well. And I think a Lego Stranger Things world would be an amazing thing to have in a new Lego Dimensions. I've put Lego Fast and Furious, a few of you were saying that in the comments. I have not really watched any of it, but I'm sure it'll be just as cool. And on the video game front, I think maybe a Lego Zelda with the Hyrule Castle and all of the stuff that I've seen previously would again be a really cool adaptation to put into Lego Dimensions. A Lego Jumanji one where you can go into the jungle from Lego Jumanji 2, and there's the house as well from Lego Jumanji 1 would be also a very cool thing to get into the game. I think that would be very sick. I've also put down here Lego Tomb Raider, like going off the theme of like Lego Indiana Jones that we could be seeing, that I said in the last video. Maybe we could see a Lego Tomb Raider one. I'm sure that would be very popular. Tomb Raider is still very popular, despite maybe the film not doing as well. I think that should be adapted, and Lego sets should be made more often for a Lego Tomb Raider, and I think it'll be really cool to see that in the Lego hub world also. I put Lego Ben 10 and Lego Minions. I've put those because I think again it could work with the story and be a bit fun and attract kids to the game as well as adults from the original Ben 10 maybe, and look at it like that. I put Lego Godzilla vs Kong in here. I put that one because of how the film is going, and if it's released soon, then the hype for that will be really well received around Lego. And we can see a giant gorilla, a giant like dinosaur basically, I think he is, and that again would be very cool to see in the game for the story. And the hub worlds, I'm thinking mostly of the hub worlds and what we get bonus of the game and the bonus story levels would again be very cool. And the last ones I put here is Family Guy, maybe like from this sort of something to do with the Simpsons, do a Family Guy one, although I think maybe it's a bit too over the top for Lego to do, so that's like an iffy one if we're going to get a Family Guy one. Home Alone I think would be 100% in the game. I think definitely we'll get a Lego Home Alone sort of set. That would be really cool. We'll get a Lego Star Wars stuff, and the main problem with the original Lego Dimensions is really cool characters, really cool story, but we didn't get any Disney ones because Lego Disney Infinity was obviously happening at the same time, so we might get a Lego Star Wars, Lego Marvel, and lots of other really cool stuff. And to think we can get Thanos, Voldemort, we can get Godzilla, Kong, and we can get so many villains. For what Sandra Phillips has said, I would really like that in the game, and I think that yet again would be really cool. But I think they could definitely incorporate this into a new game. And yeah, so let me know, guys, what do you guys want these characters that I'm suggesting, or do you not? Thank you guys for watching another Lego Access video. I really appreciate all the support, and I really want to push Lego Dimensions onto you guys. I think it's a game that we definitely should be seeing after Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and it's not very likely right now. I think like the fans really want it, but the Toys to Life thing will be going, and I hope it goes. But I hope there is a way they can link the games together, and all those toys you bought for the first game won't be in vain really. But I really like it. And also guys, just to mention, I released a video last week on the new Lego Harry Potter sets. It didn't do as well as I would have hoped, so I'm going to leave a link to that in my description. But thank you guys for the amazing support recently. We're on 624 subscribers. It means a lot to see all of your support, and I love seeing all of your comments now, so make sure to comment down below and make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoy my content. But thank you guys for watching another Lego Access video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.